A very good morning, everybody. I hope you all are doing great. So, now let me now introduce myself. My name is Vipin Yadav, and I welcome you to the session today. So, now today is the Tuesday, and now let us start today with this particular thought over here. So now, like whatever every day we are doing, so are we pushing ourselves? Ask yourself this question honestly. So whenever you are going out of your comfort zone to push yourself, in that case only you will be improving more upon yourself. So better try pushing yourself every time you are doing something. Okay, so that is the part for like that is the thought that we have today over here. So with this thought, let us begin today's session over here. So here we have today's topic, that is profit and loss over here. I hope you all are able to see the screen as well. Okay, fine. So now let us see over here. We have the profit and loss over here. Now, in this part over here, like what today we are going to start with. Okay, so we will be discussing some questions based on the companies, like in the companies directly they're asked. So first of all, let me also I would like to tell you about some of the basic things that you should be taking care of. So now here, if I tell you that over here, suppose like it is saying that okay, 10% profit is there. So whatever the value it is, like you can find it out. But let me tell you over here, if it's 10% profit now, you what you will be doing is, suppose the cost price is given as 100. So you will be doing as like 100 plus 10% of 100. Okay, and selling price you will be getting by that only. So what I can do in order to like prevent this kind of like calculation and all. So for that, first let me solve it and show you what are we getting. 10 by 100 over here, multiply by 100. Now, if you take 100 common now, like it will be like what? It will be 1 by 1 plus 10 by 100 over here. Like this you will be getting. Acha now, if this will be the part over here, further let take the LCM as well, it will be 100 plus 10 by 100. Acha, what happens if I only remember this part directly? We don't have to calculate this much, na? This calculation will be avoided, can be avoided. How? Just if you want to find the selling price, na, just write over here the cost price into, this is cost price, na, 100 plus, then we have profit, so it will be like P over here divided by 100 over here. Similarly, if it is loss, just you have to like subtract, subtraction sign over here, it will be used accordingly over here. Okay, so it will be like this over here, 1 minus 100 minus loss percentage or profit percentage divided by 100 over here. The formula we have like this over here. Now that is about the like cost price and selling price I told you over here. Now what about like if they are giving us discount or a mark price? In that case, do we have some other thing as well? Yes, in that case also we have. So now the mark price, suppose we want to like suppose it is given over here, and sale price is we need to find. Discount percent is also given. Suppose 10% discount percent is given, and the mark price over here, let us take 100 only. So again, the same thing we can do it over here. Okay, 100 minus, that will be like 100, sorry, 10 times of 10% of 100, like that. So it will be what? It will be minus of 10 by 100 times of 100. Take 100 common. This 100 and this 100 will be out. 1 minus 10 by 100. And then take the LCM 100 times of, like it will be 100 minus 10 by 100. Now this is the formula exactly we are getting at last. So let us put the different whatever the variables we have it now. Directly let us put it. So selling price, sale price is equals to what? The mark price over here we have it as 100, and now inside we have 100 minus, this is discount percent. So discount percent by 100. So you can directly remember this part over here, and you can apply in the questions as well. It will be very much easier for you to solve. You don't have to like apply or basically so do a lot of calculation. So like complete 1 minute can be saved. Okay. Now let us now move ahead with the first question over here. So here is the question. This question is very important. Why? This question is will be asked like in almost every exam. Okay, so there is a like a small way as well. I'll tell you that like in a short way, like how you can do that as well. So first, I'm giving you 1 minute. So try this question and tell me the answer of this part. Okay, Harry. Sure, I'll be speaking slowly as well. Sure. 30 seconds to go. Okay, so now let us see over here the final basically solution of this part. Acha, cost price of 80 notebooks are given over here, and that is equals to selling price of 65 notebooks. Okay, fine. So cost price of like 80 notebooks we have it over here. Okay, notebook over here. Now here if I talk about the selling price, that is like cost price of, now like selling price, that is equals to selling price of 65 notebook over here. Okay, fine. Now we have to find the gain or the loss person. Acha, there is a small way, like easy way we have it over here. What you can do is just try to like take, we all know that profit percent formula or loss percent formula. That would be like selling price minus cost price upon 100. So now if I take directly the numbers given over here, acha, the question can be asked like suppose cost price of 80 toffees equals to selling price of like 65 toffees. Like that also the question might be asked. So different kind of variables, different kind of numbers can be used, but the process remains the same. The process are like what? So here now we have the number like selling price. Try to understand this part. Selling price of this much is over here. So take this number. This will be considered as the selling price. This will be like selling price. We can consider over here 80. Then now we are talking about, like I told you now, profit percent is what? Profit minus, sorry, like the selling price minus cost price upon cost price into 100. That is profit percent over here. So now what are we doing over here? We are doing selling price is like 80 we have taken, and now the cost price will be like the number directly. You can take this number 65 over here. So just subtract it over here and divide by the cost price. Okay, the cost price is again 65. So like this you can do it into 100 over here. Okay, so this is the part we should be understanding. Achha, how will I be knowing whether it is a like a profit or loss? Now here you have to use your common sense. How? Achha, if I say that cost price, it is just P I have written just normally, it might be loss or profit also. Okay, now if I tell you over here cost price of 80 notebooks, okay, so it means that we are considering cost price of more number of notebooks. And now if I consider over here selling price of 65 notebooks, it means that we are selling lesser number of notebooks, and the cost price is equal to that. It means that definitely the price will be like more, the profit will be there, because we are selling lesser, and that lesser number of notebooks is equals to the cost price of 80 higher number of like notebooks. So that means what? That selling price is greater. Selling price is greater, and selling price is greater. It means that the profit percent will be obtained over here. So now if you calculate it, it will be like 15 by 65 times of 100 over here. You'll be calculating 5 times 3 and 5 times 1, 3. Accordingly, 300 by 13 you will calculate over here. That will be 23.07 you will get it over here. 23 exactly, like basically you can see over here approximately 23%. So that is the question we have over here. Now, let us move to the next question over here. Everybody try this question. This question is asked in the essential. The milkman mixes 6 liters of free tap water with 20 liters of milk water. Pure milk. So try this question. 1 minute to go. Thirty seconds to go. You all can comment down the answers in the chat box. Okay, fine. Time up. Now let us see over here this question. The question says that there is a milkman. Okay. Now he basically wants to earn some more money. So what he is doing is in the pure milk, he's mixing some amount of water. Okay. In day life, like we usually observe this as well. So now 6 liters of water is there and 20 liters of pure milk. Now, if the cost over here, let us see over here, the cost of pure milk is 28 rupees per liter. Fine. Now the percentage of profit of what? Milkman. When he sells all the mixture means what? 6 liters of water and 20 liters of pure milk. That is he is selling. and we need basically it is saying that the profit we need at the like cost price he's selling it. Okay, so let us now see over here with the initial part, like how can I proceed with this part. Acha, now first of all let me tell you over here we have 6 liters of water and 20 liters of pure milk. So can I now write over here that overall total mixture quantity will be what? That will be 20 plus 6, that is 26 liters. Okay, now if it is like that, so now what I can do is I can, if the cost of the pure milk is 28 rupees per liter, so what will be the cost price? Initially he have purchased 20 liters of milk only, that is the cost price now. So cost price will be just just you can add okay, cost price we need now. So 20 liters now is the total amount of milk, actual milk, and 28 is the price. So 20 times of 28 will be the total cost price initially we have it over here, and that will be 560 over here, the cost price we have got. Now if you try to observe over here carefully, what is basically the okay, so here 28 rupees per liter is given. Can I now find the profit? Acha, profit will be only water, because water is the additional part we have added now, 6 liters. That is additional part added in the 20 liters of milk over here. 20 liters of milk, we have added 6 liters water. Now this is the extra income, that is the extra profit we can get over here. So 6 liters of water we have added, so that is but he's selling it at the rate of the cost price only. Sells all the mixture at cost price. So he is selling it at the price of 28 liters per minute, 28 rupees per liter only. So now that is the case over here. So now 648 over here for 168 rupees will be the profit we have got over here. Now the final part is we need the percentage of profit the milkman when he sells all the mixture. Now he is selling all the mixture over here. So now let me tell you over here, but he is selling it at the cost price. Okay, and cost price is what? That is 560 over here is the cost price now. What is the profit? Profit is this. So we all know the percent profit formula. That is profit upon cost price into 100 over here. So what is the profit? 168 divided by the cost price. Cost price is 560, and now we multiply with 100 over here, we'll get the final answer over here. So now if you solve it over here, 0 0 cancel over here, then we have like this: 4 times 1, 4 times 4, 16, 4 2 over here, 7 times 2, 7 times 6 is 42, and 2 times 3. So 30% is the answer we are getting over here. 30%. So you can see that over here, that C is the correct answer we are getting. Any doubts by if anybody is giving any doubts, you can ask me in the chat. Cool. So now let us proceed with the next question over here. So that was a question we discussed, and here is the next question. A person purchases some article at the rate of 4 articles for 5 rupees only, and then sells them at the rate of 5 articles for 4 rupees over here. Now find the total profit or loss percent. 1 minute to go. Your time starts now. Okay, yes, great. Thirty seconds to go. Okay, we'll check the answer. Yes. Okay, the time is up. You all tried your level best over here. The answer is 36%. Okay. Okay, I appreciate that. Yes, you tried, and let rest of the people. I appreciate everyone who all present over here. Now the question says that a person purchases some article at the rate of 4 articles for 5 rupees. Acha. Now they are telling us that he purchases, and purchases mean what? Cost price. So now cost price of what? 4 articles is what? Is equals to 5 rupees, we can say. Now sells them means selling price. selling price of what? 5 articles we are having over here. 5 articles over here. That is what? That is 4 rupees. 4. Okay, now 4 rupees over here. Now the total profit or loss in percentage we need. Okay, we can find it. But let me tell you over here. Now here, you might be like, sometimes what happens now, we itself create problem for ourselves. So if I tell you that this is the first way I'm going to tell you, and in this way you can solve it. If you forget the way that I'm going to tell you afterwards, if you forget that, like definitely you can use the general way. Just calculate the for one article. Okay, cost price of one article you can calculate. So now the cost price of one article. So cost price of 4 article, it is 5 rupees. So cost price of one article will be 5 upon 4. Okay. Now, if selling price of 5 article is 4 rupees over here, so now the selling price of one article will be what? It will be 4 upon 5 over here. Now, we have calculated the cost price of one article, selling price of one article. Now, can I now find the total profit or loss? Yes. So, you can see that over here directly, 5 by 4 will be 1 point something. And 4 by 5 is 0.9 something. So, this is greater. Cost price is greater. And if cost price is greater, definitely it is a loss. So now loss percentage, if I find, that will be cost price minus selling price. This is the loss I have taken divided by cost price multiplied with 100 over here. So what I will be getting over here, I'll be getting over here 5 by 4 minus 4 by 5 divided by cost price, that is 5 by 4 multiplied with 100. Okay, this part we all can calculate. Now let me tell you over here. First of all, like this is the first way. Okay, and the second way is just make these articles same over here. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to make the number of articles same. So now cost price of now what? Acha, there is a 4 and 5 articles. So in order to make these two articles same now, you have to find the LCM of 4 and 5. And LCM of 4 and 5 is what? 20. So in the first number, we can multiply 4 into 5. Okay, so it will be 4 into 5, 20 articles. The price will be like what? It will be that, like we are also going to multiply this like as we are multiplying 5 over here with this. So therefore 5 I'll multiply with the money as well. That is like this. Now selling price of what? Now 5 we have it. So now 5 into 5 directly you can write like this. So then okay, like here we have to multiply 4 now. 5 times 4, 20. So we have to write 4 over here. So now here we have is what? That is 4 over here. So now if it is 4 over here, and now so now the price will also be multiplied with 4 only. So that is the cost price, that is the selling price. Acha, now the cost price is 25, selling price is what? That is 4 into 4, 16. So directly take the difference. Okay, you don't need to write like okay, like we are subtracting, writing the formula. Don't do that like that. So just take the difference. Difference is 9, and now the difference is only the cost price is greater. If it is greater, so definitely loss percentage. So loss percentage over here, like that is loss upon cost price, and cost price is 25 only. 25 times of 100. So 25 times of 4 is 100, and therefore 4 times 9, 36 we have got over here the answer. Isn't it calculation become easier in this way? Okay, so you can easily like do that like that also by making the articles, number of articles as same over here. Now let us move to the next part over here. Okay, Yash. So here is the next question. Your time starts now. This question from the Capgemini company. Try everyone and tell me the answer. 30 seconds to go. Ten seconds. Okay, fine. So now let us see this question over here. The articles are marked, okay, like articles are marked at a price of what basically, which gives a profit of 22%. We don't know the price exactly. And now after allowing a certain discount, the profit is reduced now to half of the previous profit. Whatever the profit it was earlier, now it became half. Now we need to find over here the discount percent. How can I find over here? Let us now see over here. Achha, now here, do we have the profit percentage over here? Let us write over here 22% over here. Certain discount. Okay, we are talking about discount as well. The profit again and half the previous profit, and discount percentage is what talking about. Only these parts are talking about. Acha, here if we have this profit percentage, we also require the cost price also. We don't have the cost price. If we don't have the cost price, then okay, yes, we'll yeah, definitely that is the correct answer. 9%, that is the correct answer. Now let us see over here. We have the cost price. Now the cost price is, we are going to take it over here 100 rupees, because profit, let me tell you over here, by the question itself you'll get an idea that how you should be proceeding. Yeah, and I understand that, yes. So we'll definitely solve a few questions, definitely on like more questions on discount also, so that the concept get clear. So cost price I'm going to take over here as 100. Why I have taken cost price over here? Like because profit is given and discount percent also given. So you have to think in this direction. So that like you can imagine like, okay, like let us take over here cost price like this, and profit if I take over here, that is given as 22% over here. Fine. But the like question over here is saying what? That articles are marked at a price of what? That is 22% over here. And after allowing at certain discount, the profit reduced to half. So this profit I'm talking about now, previous profit. So we need the profit which is previously, which is 22%. Now, it is saying, everybody now focus over here. The question says that here we have marked and the profit as 22% over here. Okay? Now, if I consider over here, the cost price is 100 over here, like let us, we have assumed. Now, can I mark the price? Can I mark the price? Yes. So the marked price will be, so in the first line itself, they are telling us only observe the first line. This is the important question, try to observe. So if it is like 22% profit, can I add into this marked price, this 22% profit, that will become 122 rupees? I hope you all are getting this point. So the marked price, in marked price itself, in order to calculate the marked price, in cost price, I have added this profit percent. How? The same way over here. So that's like 100 plus 22% of 100 over here, or directly you can also find over here. So because it is 100 general number we have taken now, just you can add directly 100 plus 22. That is the 122 is the marked price. Acha, now if you observe now, this marked price is only the selling price basically initially. Initially he sold it at the marked price only. In the first line, it is telling us articles are marked at a price and which gives a profit of 22%. It means that he is selling at the marked price only and the profit is 22% initially. And if it is the case, what will be the profit next time? The next time, it is saying after allowing a certain discount, the profit reduced to half. It means that what was the like profit in this case when we sell it at a marked price? 22 rupees was the profit now. So now the profit, which was earlier 22, it became half after. It means it became 11 then. And therefore, now the new selling price that we have over here is 100 was the cost price. Then in 100, we can add this half of the profit, that is 111 over here. So this is the selling price. So you have to observe these kind of things. Now, further, if the selling price we have got as 111 rupees over here, now, further, let me tell you about the discount percent over here. Now, in the question, they are asking discount percent. Do we know? No. So, can I take it as X? Yes. So, let us assume it as X. Now, after this, after assuming it as X, acha, there is 111 selling price we have got. Selling price is what? 111. Acha, I told you a formula. Selling price is equals to marked price into 100 minus D by 100. You can use this directly the formula. Okay, let me show you those who don't remember. Here is the, I told you to basically remember. Either do this complete calculation or directly remember this part. Okay, so this is the way we have it over here. Directly we have done it. Fine. So here is the part. Now, the mark price is what? 120 rupees over here. Here 122 rupees is the mark price. Fine. Now 100 minus D was the discount, that is X, divided by 100 over here we have. And then the selling price is what? 111 over here. So that is the way we have got over here the final part. Now let us calculate also 100, let us take it on the other side, 111 and 0, 0. Then 122 multiply inside the bracket, it will be like this. Now after this, now 122 take it on the other side and this part take it on the other side. Now it will be like 1100 over here, 22 minus 11, that is 111. And now 122x, x equals to like this by 122 over here. And if you divide it now, you will get approximately 9% is the answer. Okay, so that's why like we are getting the D is the correct answer we are getting. So this first line tells us a lot of things that you have to like observe in this question. So let me tell you everybody, you don't be like that. Okay, in the exam, whatever the questions is gonna come, you will be like, okay, like a new question is coming. No, very few new questions will be coming. The questions that will be coming will be now based on the questions that were already asked, because the examiner, whatever the examiner question they are framing, they will be framing using based on the question that were asked. Only a slight change will be there, okay, and something they will be doing. If you know this way, definitely you will be able to solve the other part as well. So let us now move to the next question. Shopkeeper sells his good at a profit of 10% and so on. Try this question. 1 minute to go. If you have doubt, you can ask me in the chat as well. Thirty seconds to go. Ten seconds. Okay, the time is up. You all tried your level best. I appreciate everybody. Now let us see the question. A shopkeeper sells his goods at a profit of 10%. If he had purchased it 20% lesser and sells is at a price of 10 more, he had a gain of 40%. Find the cost price of the goods. Okay, yes, let us try to understand and let us make it very easier for you. Let me make it very easier for you. The question is like, just try to get into the like frame of the question that is asking. It is telling us, okay, whenever a question is asked like that, try to draw something or try to imagine something. So he is telling now, it is telling that he sells at a profit of 10%. Okay, fine. Acha, do we have a here cost price? How can I calculate the selling price? Just think in the way that I am thinking. Don't be like that, okay, like how will I be able to solve the question? No, you will be able to solve very easily. The thing is that think like me that I'm telling you. Just think shopkeeper sells his good at a profit of 10%. So if he is selling it, do we know the cost price over here? No, we don't know no cost price. So take the cost price as 100 to improve our calculation. Okay, take it as 100. Now the profit percent is 10%. Okay, fine. So cost price is 100. Now what will be the selling price? Selling price will be, I told you the formula, let me write over here. Selling price is equals to cost price into 100 plus, this is the profit, 10 by 100 over here. Like this we will be getting over here. Okay. So now, like this formula, from where have we got? Let me show you initially. Either do this complete part or learn this directly, the formula. This formula or this formula. Okay. So now try to observe over here. So this is the part over here we have, this formula. So now selling price will be, cost price is 100. Now it will be 100, like 110 divided by 100. So 100 gets cancelled and it will be 110. And let me tell you everybody, you don't have to do this calculation also. Why you don't have to do this calculation? I have shown you so that if any other number came out now, so if some other number by mistake you have to you have taken or it is given in the question, you can use this formula. But now if the number is 100 now, you can directly write this 10% now. So 10% will be 10 only, and that will be like this. Okay. Now the cost price, selling price we have got over here. Now what I can do is not percent, it will be like directly the 110 rupees. Now if it is the case, so what I can do further, I will be now saying, reading the question further, if he had purchased it at 20% lesser. Acha, understand over here, he's purchasing. Acha, when you go to the market, you purchase it in order to sell. In order to sell, you purchase. That is a cost price, na? Cost price. So you purchase it at 20% lesser. Okay? Cost price is this. Now we purchase again the cost price, which is the cost price, at 20% lesser. 20% lesser. Acha, now 20% lesser, how can I calculate with respect to 100? So the formula that remains the same. Either you can apply this formula, yeah, this formula only, but let me tell you directly also, okay? Like here the cost price is concerned now, so we don't use the formula. We'll be not be using the formula. Let me tell you directly. If it is 100, 20% of 100 will be what? So now earlier, like last time, yesterday, like I told you that if you want to get 10%, just remove 10 from the last. It will be 10, will be the 10%. So 20% will be what? 20. So now just add 20 to this number. Okay, it is basically 20% lesser now, lesser. So 20% lesser, so we have to subtract. It will be 80. This is the cost price we have got over here. Correct, Yash. Now, let us now understand. Sells it at 10 rupee more. Understand, this line also carries some meaning over here. It tells us sells is at a 10 rupee more. It means that earlier we might have sell it at a particular amount. Now we are selling it at 10 rupees more. I hope you all are getting this point over here. Okay. Now the difference is given. Difference of selling price is given in the earlier part and the final part that we are going to write over here. Okay. That is the difference is given. Achha, let me tell you over here. So there is one more thing given. He had a gain of 40%. He had a gain of what? 40%. Achha, now on 80, if I directly, achha, you can directly add also, okay? 110 or like directly 10 if you add 12, if you not basically we cannot add over here like that. If we add it, definitely basically we have to gain 40%. So accordingly we have to calculate, and then the difference will be accordingly we'll be taking over here. Okay, let us see. So now the selling price over here, we are going to consider 40% gain. Okay, so 40% gain means what? On what? 80 rupees. Now, if it is 80 rupees, so 40% of 80 we need to find. So now divide by 100 over here, 0, 0, 0, 0 cancelled over here, and then 4 times 8, 32. 32 rupees is the additional gain. And we all know in the cost price, we add this gain, that will be 112. That will be the selling price over here. We have it over here. Okay, I hope you all got that. Basically, I told you that it is 10 rupees the difference. That is completely fine. 10 rupees the difference. But are these exact amount? No. These are not the exactly or correct amount. These are not correct. That is why I have not directly added. Now, so now this is the difference of the selling price we can see over here. That is 112 minus 110. The difference will be 2. And now if the difference is 2 and in the question the difference is given as 10. So as per assuming 100, we get the difference as 2. And as per the question, the exactly amount is 10. So if 2 difference represent 10 rupees as per the question, then 1 will represent what? It will be 10 by 2. And if it is like 100, because 100 is basically the part initially we have taken, we are calculating the cost price over here, okay? Cost price. If it is 100, it will be 100, 10 by 2 times of 100 over here, you will get 500 over here, the final part. That is A is the answer. So that is the cost price we have used it over here and got the 500 as the answer. I hope everybody is clear with this part. Still, if you have doubt, you can ask me. Here 40% will count, no. Here the 40% is to be considered over here in the second case only. Here we have plus 40% over here because it is telling us for the second case over here. Okay, he had a gain of 40% for the second case after like considering the part. If he had purchased at like the second line, okay, so second here we have to consider. Okay, that is the part. And now let us move ahead. And if any doubts you have it, you can ask me in the chat. I'll explain it again. Okay, so this is the next question. 1 minute to go. Your time starts now. Thirty seconds to go. Okay, the time up. Now let us see over here the final part over here, like how we are going to solve this question. So here, the cost price of the desk is 2,000 rupees. Okay, fine. The cost price is given to us over here, 2,000 rupees. The question says that salesman wants 15% profit. Okay, 15% profit he wants. Let us write over here, 15% profit. Now, at the time of sale, he declares a discount also. Okay, discount percent of what? 10%. On what? On mark price. Mark price, do we know? No. That is the only thing we need to find. Acha, I told you two different concepts. The first concept what? That cost price and profit is concerned. In that case, we have selling price, cost price, profit, all these things. And now the second thing I talk about like discount, mark price, sale price, like that. So on the right hand side part, like different part, and here also we have different part. But now the selling price is the same. Like there is a different scenario for the right hand side, but sale price will be like obtained. Similarly, here is a different scenario, but sale price will be obtained. Acha. Now, can I now like use the formula that earlier I told you that selling price is equals to what? That is cost price times of it is profit now. So it will be what? 100 plus 15 by 100 over here. We can write over here that like this. Then we have selling price over here. That will be like mark price. Now discount, and discount is always subtracted. So mark price, do we know the mark price over here? No, we don't know the mark price. If we don't know the mark price, so we will be now considering over here as what? Are we going to consider as 100 like 100 over here? No, we are not going to consider over here as 100 over here. So now let me tell you over here, we are going to take it as x over here. So now if I take over here that x over here, that will be like 100 minus how much percent? That over here, 100 over here. So basically like this we have it. Acha, mark price you can take it x now, so that like it will be easier to write. MP but other again you will be writing now. It will be a lot of take your time as well. Now, so that is the part over here. Now the selling price if I write over here, that will be x times of what? It will be like 90 upon 100 over here. Now here I will be getting as cost price. Cost price is 2,000. So write 2,000 over here. Then we have 115 by 100 over here. That is the selling price we have. Now, so let me tell you over here, selling price here and here, we are talking about the same thing. So can we equate the selling price now? Yes. So now it will be like 2000 times of 115 by 100 is equals to 90, okay, x times of 90 by 100 over here. So 100 get cancelled over here, 10 also gone. And now here 9 you can take it on the other side, 200 times of 115 divided by 9 over here. That is equals to x. And if you calculate the answer of this part, you will be getting over here the 255.5 you'll be approximately getting. So this is the answer over here. Yeah, so that will be the final answer we have got over here. Okay, 255.5 is approximately 255.5. The answers are very much closer. Now there is also a concept now you have to understand over here. A will not be the answer. Let me tell you why. Because whenever we round off now, we round from 0 to 4, 0 to 0.0 to 0.4. We'll round off to the number which is before. If it is like 5, 0.5 up to like the number, whatever the number finally, you have to consider the next number only. So it will be what? It will be, yes. So it will be 2, 5, 5, 6. I'll be considering over here the final answer. Because the final answer you'll be getting over here is 255, 2550.5 and that will be 2556. You'll be getting the answer. So that is a very good concept. Like also we have it over here, this round of concept and the complete question also we have observed. Now the next part over here we have as what? Let us see. Here we have a boy bought 2 items for 7,500 over here. So one item he sell at a profit of 16%, another item at 40% loss. Now in this, the boy makes neither any profit, neither any loss, nor any loss. What is the difference between the selling price of these 2 items? Okay. So try this question. 1 minute I am giving you. Your time starts now. Okay. 30 seconds to go. More. 10 seconds. Okay, the time is up. You all tried your level best. Now let us see. A boy bought 2 items for 7,500 over here. Okay, 7,500 is the price that he have bought 2 different items in this money only. This is the total money. So we don't know exactly what is the price of each one of them. One item he sells at a profit of what? He sells one item he sells at a profit of 16%, and another item has 40% loss. In this, the boy makes neither profit nor any loss. What is the difference between the selling price of these 2 items over here? Okay, so now let us see over here. What are we going to do? We are going to take the 2 different cost price of 2 different items over here. So I'll take over here X as the cost price of first item, and the next item will be 7500 minus X over here. That I'll be considering now. So here, what I'll be doing further, first of all, he's getting a profit of 16%. I told you like you will be like directly applying if this is the cost price we are considering over here now. So cost price into 100 plus whatever the profit is given divided by 100. Like this you can directly apply, and directly you will be writing as what? It will be X times of the cost price is X times of 100 plus profit percent is what? 16%. So 16 by 100 over here. Like that you will be getting over here. Secondly, now if I write over here, this is basically we are considering over here the selling price. So now if it is the case over here, now what I can do further now, acha, like here he makes neither profit nor any loss. Okay, so at last, if it is the condition now, we are finding over here the selling price. Here also I'll write the selling price, and I equate it equals to the same money that earlier we have taken over here. So now in that case, I'll be keeping the same money that is given over here, 7500. Why? Because we don't have any profit, we don't have any loss. So why to consider any other number? The cost price only, the initial total cost price will be considering. So that is for the first item. Now we are going to write for the second item over here. Now here 7500 minus X, if I tell you, that is the cost price again over here. 7500 minus X, that is the cost price. Now here again this formula. Now in this case there is a loss now. So in place of P, now we are going to write loss percent. So loss, and we are going to use minus sign. So that will be what? It will be 100 minus of 14 divided by 100 over here. So let us now directly write it over here. It will be 116 by X times of 100 plus it will be like 7500 minus X, and it will be like 76 over here by 100, and that is equals to 7500 we are getting. So this is the part that we need to solve over here. Just take the LCM. So LCM if you take it over here, it will be 116x plus now 76 times of 75. Now you need to, actually it is like 14, so it will be like 86 sorry. Now so if it is like that, now 86 you have to multiply with 75 over here. Okay, so let us multiply. 6 times of 5 is 40, so 5 times 6 30 sorry. So it will be 3 over here, and 6 7 7 42 45. Then here 8 times 5 is 40, 0, 4 over here, 8 times 7 56 and 60. So like this we are getting 0 5 4 6 4 5 0 6 4 5 0, and 2 more 0 we have. So let us write 2 0 more. Now minus of 86x. Now these 0 like 100 over here, this is completely divided by 100. It will be completely divided by 100. Directly take it on the other side. Don't increase your calculation time. Basically you will be like taking more time if you do directly. So directly take the 100 on the other side. Now multiply. We have multiplied over here. We have got this. Now 116 and this, if you subtract over here, what we are going to get? 14 and 16, 30x. Now take this number on the other side. 750000 minus 645 000. Now if you calculate over here, it will be like 50,000 minus 50,000 and 50,000, and here it will be 55. So 1,05,000 over here we will be getting over here. Okay, and here I will be getting over here the final part as what? 30x. So x equals to 105 divided by 30, 0 cancelled, and then 3 times 3 9, 3 times 5 15, 0. 3500 is the value of x we are getting. Now the question says this is the x value we have got over here. Okay, now so now if it is the x over here, what can I do about the difference between the selling price? As a selling price, if I talk about over here, selling price will be the same thing that we have written over here, the same thing which we have written over here. These are the selling price now. So it is saying that we have to find the difference of the selling price. So now in place of X, you can put the value which is 3500, and you can easily get the final answer over here. Okay. So that is the part. And if I like write over here 7500 minus of X, that will be what? It will be, yeah, 4000 over here, the another cost price of the another article. So that directly if you put it, you will get the answer for that as 620 is the correct answer, B part. Now let us move to the next question over here. Here we have the next question. A shopkeeper bought 30 kg of rice at the rate of 40 rupees per kg and so on. Try this question, 1 minute to go. Twenty seconds. Okay, fine. Time is up. You all tried your level best. Now let us see this question. The question says that over here we have a shopkeeper. He purchases like 30 kg of rice at the rate of 40 rupees per kg. So now here he bought, okay, it means that the cost price we are considering over here, that is 30 kg overall the quantity. So 30 times of at the rate of 40. So it will be what? 1200 is the price cost price. He sold 40% of the quantity at the rate of 50 rupees per kg. So now the selling price will be what? So if he sells only 40%, now there is a we have to consider something. We cannot find directly the selling price over here. Let me tell you over here. First of all, we need over here the 40% of the quantity. Okay. So let me write over here first the quantity over here. How will I be getting? So the quantity will be okay. So now the quantity over here, 40% of quantity, total quantity. Let us write over here. That will be what? 40% of total, and total is 30. So it will be like what? It will be 40 by 100 times of 30 over here. 0 cancel, 0 cancel, it will be 12 over here. 12 kg is the total quantity, 40% of the total quantity. Now the 40% of total quantity we have got. Now can I calculate the selling price? He sold. So selling price of 12 kg. Okay, only 12 kg. It will be 12 times of the selling price, that is 50 rupees. So that will be like 600 rupees we are getting over here, the part over here. So now we have got the selling price as 600 is the selling price. Achha, now further basically question is like at what price per kg he should sell. Okay, it means that again he is selling something. Okay, so now the selling price we need over here. He sell the remaining quantity. Okay, remaining quantity, that is what? Let me write over here remaining quantity. It will be like total quantity is 30 and now 12 kg we have got over here. So 30 minus 12 is 18 kg is the remaining quantity. Now, so he is basically the remaining quantity, he needs the price to make the overall 25% profit. So now finally he needs the profit percent as how much? 25%. How can I make the profit percent as 25%? Now, let us now see that over here. Achha, now if I say that the selling price of the overall total quantity that we have it over here, I want to make 25% profit. So can I now consider over here the 25% profit? Okay, and the cost price we have is 1200 into 100 plus 25 by 100. This was the formula of that. We already have seen that. 1200 times of 125 by 100. 0 multiplied over here. So again you can multiply this part over here. So it will be what? So 1250 plus 250 over here. It will be 1500. 1500 you are getting over here, this part. And now what I can do further? Achha, now let me tell you one more way over here. If you want to multiply 12 into 125 now, first multiply 12 into 100 because it is 100 plus 25. So 12 into 100, 12 into 100 will be 1200 over here. Yeah, it will be 1200, I guess. Okay, let us take over here. 125 into 10 I have taken over here. 10 plus 2 over here, like that we have considered. So now 125 into 10 is what? 1250, and then 125 into 2 I have written as 250, and directly you can add. This is also a short way to calculate the calculation part. Acha, 1200 we have got the selling price. Now, if I tell you over here the selling price of remaining quantity, if I write over here, that will be 1500 is the final selling price, and initially the selling price was 600. So it will be what? It will be 400, 500, 900 over here. So that is the selling price of the remaining quantity. Now, if this is the remaining selling price of remaining quantity, can I calculate the rice per kg? That is required in the question. Yes. How? Just divide this number 900 by what we have now remaining. How much quantity? 18 kg. So just divide like that. Okay. So if it is like that, we'll be getting over here is what? 9 times of 2 is 18. So 50 we are getting over here the final answer. 50 rupees will be the price rice per kg we have got. So that is the overall part for today. If you have any doubts in whatever the question we have discussed today, you can ask in the chat. Any doubts? Okay, fine. So that is the overall part we discussed today. And I hope everybody is clear with the part that we studied today. We'll be meeting in the next session tomorrow at the same time. Goodbye, everyone, and have a great day ahead.